what I'm saying is that we could do her normal drama album, and also what do you think of Share My World?
Yeah, we could do that too.
Yeah, because that woman needs her flowers too.
I agree.
Her, we still got Sade coming up. Sade, we did that late mid December.
Right.
Yeah, Sade. Well, Sade, Diamond Life, and are you down for Ari Lennox? Ari Lennox too?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, dope. What do you think? What do you think of the Sybil album?
Honestly, I've never heard of her actually. I don't think I've listened to none of her albums or stuff like that until today. I'm not gonna hold you. It does have that New Jack swing, so to speak, club, like that club music and stuff
Right.
like that too. You know what I'm saying? But I've never ever in my life, I don't think, listened to none of her albums. I think she's pretty good. So it's like I have to listen to more
Yeah,
album.
she's underrated in my opinion. No one really talks about Sybil that much these days.
Yeah, like I said, I've never listened to.
Yeah,
I've never heard of her.
yeah, like she's known for that song. Don't make. Well, she did a cover of Dion Dion Warwick's song. Don't make me over.
Right,
Yeah, she did a cover song of Don't Make Me Over by Dion Warwick, which her cover was was fire. Like it had that hip hop R&B New Jack Swing feel to it too.
right,
Like she had her own style. Like with Dionne Warwick, she was more like soul, jazz, like soul. Like she was pure soul. But with Sybil, her curve was more like hip hop ish swing beat. Like she
right,
had, like she had more of an edge to her cover.
right.
Yeah. So a lot of great albums are coming out this year. So we have Major Block's Gratitude, um, LL Cool J's the Force. Yeah, that one's that one's released this year. Yeah, this year.
Hmm.
Um, I already know. Alessia Cara, she's put out her new album in February.
Right,
Yeah, yeah. Her two songs, Dead Man and Isn't It Obvious? I adore those songs too.
hmm,
Especially Isn't It Obvious? Like I kind of like this more mature side to Alessia because you could tell how much she grown from Know It All to in this era.
right.
Then so yeah, a lot of great albums coming out.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Hmm. Um.
Oh yeah. Hey, just to let you know,
Yeah.
in the next 2 weeks, I'm gonna be moving out of my state.
From Michigan
Yeah. So
to which state?
California.
California.
Yeah.
That's great. So
Yeah.
that's great.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm letting you know in advance and stuff like that because I know I don't know if we have stuff coming up within the next couple weeks, but I do have to like focus on packing and stuff like that too.
Right,
So
right.
yeah,
So that means I might. Well, okay. So that means I gotta plan ahead. So
yeah.
that, um, if you're not busy, oh yeah, I'll do the. You know what? Next review, you want to do Jagged Little Pill?
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, Alanis Morissette. Yeah, we could do that one. And then Willow Smith's album too, Coping Mechanism.
Yeah, Willow Smith. Yeah, I didn't
Yeah,
know you listened to Bill Smith.
I love Willow Smith. Like she's dope. Like
I've
she's
never
great.
got. I never heard of her none of her music.
Yeah. Well, everybody knew her for that with my hair joint.
Yeah,
With my hair joint. That show that went viral. But when she started doing like rock music, like hard rock music, something that Demi Lovato would do.
yeah.
That's where like she that's where she found her true artistry is in rock
Wow,
music.
wow.
Yeah, coping mechanism. Um, so what day do you want to do it on? On you said
Uh,
not busy.
let me see. Um, see next week we could try. I could possibly try pushing it for next. Well, let's see. That's a good question. I could try maybe maybe next week, but that's a little that's too early to tell. Um, mm, maybe. So what's next week? What's that? The 8th?
Next week would be yeah next Sunday's yeah next Sunday's the 8th
Okay. Um, it can't do it. It can't do it really.
early. So we gotta do like around how about December 15th
What day is that?
Sunday.
7:15. Um, that could be a possible. That might be a possibility. We could well, okay. Tell you what, we could shoot for that, but that's a part. That's a possibility. So as of right now, yeah, I'll let you know because
All right.
I know it's one of them days that now if I was to if I let's just say because I plan on leaving that Saturday. So the Saturday before, so that could be a possibility. If I do that, then yeah, we could push for that Sunday. But if I do decide to leave that Sunday, then we could push it to Monday. That Monday.
So 16th.
Hmm.
All right.
I'm
You
gonna
know.
keep you updated.
All right. Yeah, we could do. Yeah, I can push it to 16th.
Okay.
I can.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
So I'm I'm ready to start this.
Yes.
So let's begin. So what's good, YouTube? There's a Rich Bell in the building, and I got my best friend Mike with me.
That's good, y'all.
And tonight we're going to review two albums by two talented R&B singers, Patti Labelle and Sybil, and Patti Labelle's it's her Be Yourself album, which is marked as Patti Labelle's ninth solo album and her first since 1986 platinum hit Winner and You, released in 1989 on the MCA label. Her second album, Win the Company. The album consists of contemporary R&B, pop rock, dance pop, new jack swing, and soft rock songs. The album featured the popular singles "If You Ask Me to," which was also featured on the James Bond soundtrack to the movie "License to Kill,"
Oh
and the
wow.
yep, and the top 10 Prince written socially conscious dance "Yo Mister." Prince wrote the song.
Wow.
Yep, he was everywhere.
Wow.
Um, Rest in peace, Prince. You're a king. The album also featured the modest R&B hit "I Can't Complain," which charted in 1990. Despite this, it failed to go gold in the U.S. So everybody should know who Patti LaBelle is. She is a talented American R&B singer. She was born in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Her real name is Patricia Louise Holt. And she's a highly revered Grammy Award winning singer songwriter, author, businesswoman, and actress. She was part of the successful group during the late '70s called Patti LaBelle and the Bluebells and LaBelle before she rose to superstardom as a solo artist. Very great singer. She's known for her high octave vocal belting. So she's one of the greatest vocals of all time, and she deserves that honor to be one of the greatest vocals of all time because her singing is outstanding. Like this is how real singers should be, like authentic singing. Whether you're a Sade, Tony, Aretha Franklin, Tina Marie, Gladys Knight, Ari Lennox, her. If you're one of those artists, I salute you. And this is the album cover for "Be Yourself," where she just looks so gorgeous. So this is the album cover right here.
Yep.
Yep, gorgeous woman. So the album has 11 tracks. So the first track is "If You Ask Me to." Um, "If You Ask Me to" is a song written and originally released as the lead single for Patti LaBelle's seventh solo studio album, it's entitled "Be Yourself," and for the James Bond 007 motion picture "License to Kill" soundtrack. The song is a ballad written by critically acclaimed songwriter Dion Dion Warren. The lyrics are from the point of view of a woman who pleads to her significant other. So pretty much, this whole song is about Patti LaBelle saying, expressing her intrusive thoughts of this man who's trying. She's saying like, if you ask me, like, I might change my mind. I might I might lay in my life forever, and I don't know. There you go. The singer reflects on her past experiences and how they have shaped her views on love and relationships. She reveals that she used to believe in something in love, but it has been a long time since she has felt that way. She has closed off her heart to any potential love interest because she's not wanting to be hurt again. However, she acknowledges that if the right person were to come along and ask her to let them in, she might change her mind and give her heart to them forever. Throughout the rest of the song, she expresses her feelings for the person and how being around them has made her feel like she has finally found her home. She is willing to do anything for them it will give them her world if they just ask. She ends the song reiterating that all they have to do is ask and she will change her mind. Overall, the song conveys the message that despite past heartbreaks and disappointments in love, the right person can come along and change everything. It also highlights the importance of communication and asking for what you want in a relationship. So pretty much she's grappling with the insecurities of trust. So pretty much this whole song is about trust and the uns- the uns- the uncertainty of trusting someone because you're afraid that they might hurt you again, but they start to open up to you and show them that they're actually very caring and you're willing to let them in your life because you trust them. So this is a very great song. I love the vocals by Patti LaBelle. She did her thing on this track, and I love I love the production. Like very enchanting. So this is a very great song, if you ask me to.
This does scream 1989. Um, I definitely love I definitely like this song. Uh, this is a good song right here. She definitely did a thing. I didn't know it was a soundtrack off of License to Kill back in '89. James Bond soundtrack. I did not know that. Well, of course I wouldn't know that because I haven't seen the movie, but um, yeah, this is Patti LaBelle. She did definitely did a thing on it. I definitely enjoy it. The lyrics, the beats, and then also too like the vocals and production.
Right. I'm gonna put it right quick on Instagram. We're live. Yeah, I definitely agree with you because that's one of the things. That's one of her strongest points. Is like she does like those slow jam soul songs, and that's where her
Mhm.
vocals shine. Like she definitely did on this record.
Right.
All right, there you go. Track two is "I Can't Complain." Um, there's another cool song right here. This one right here displays Patti LaBelle's acknowledgement that difficulties that come with life, but she chooses to maintain a positive outlook. So self-explanatory. The whole song is about not giving up on life, no matter how hard it is, no matter what obstacles you face, whether it be minor or major. You still need to go forward by doing what's called self advocacy, where by definition, self advocacy reflects is the act of speaking up for oneself and one's interests. It can involve asking for what you need, negotiating, and knowing your rights. Self advocating is important for everyone. You can practice self advocacy in many situations, including at school, work, home, and in your community. And that's what the whole song reflects on. It reflects on Patti LaBelle's optimism, on staying on the good side, always looking at the bright side of things, and not letting your worries get you down. Um, if you know the Lion King, Akuna Matata, which means no worries, that's what this song reflects. Like it's literally her Hakuna Matata, where she literally means no worries. Always stay true to yourself. Don't let any obstacle stop you from being who you are, and always maintain a positive outlook and not let those demons get the better of you. So this is a very great song. Love, love the message. Simple yet concise and straightforward. And Patti LaBelle's vocals are great. So this, this is a great song. I can't complain.
This was okay. Um, this was she did do a thing, don't get me wrong, but this was just okay. It wasn't, to me, nothing special in my opinion.
Yeah, yeah, yes, it's a solid. It's solid. Like it's solid. Yeah.
Hmm.
Now track three is "Be Yourself." My favorite song of the album. Self-explanatory, similar to "I Can't Complain." "Be Yourself" is all about being true to oneself. Don't pretend. Don't act fake to nobody. Pretty self-explanatory. Um, Very great song. I love the production, like very aggressive, and Patti LaBelle's vocals like shine throughout this whole song, and you can hear you can definitely hear the passion in her voice. So very good song. Be yourself.
Be Yourself is a good song. She definitely did a thing. The production is great. The sound is very good too. I actually like this one. One of my favorite one of my favorite songs off this album.
Yeah. Now track four is Yo Mister, which and this song was written by Prince for Patti LaBelle. She recorded the song for her 1989 album Be Yourself, and the song was released as a single. It became a top 10 R&B hit. This song is one of LaBelle's biggest R&B hits to date, peaking at number 6 on the Billboard R&B chart. The song failed to hit the Billboard Hot 100. The song was written by Prince and also features Prince's Prince on various instruments and background vocals. The single mix and corresponding video version was mixed by Chris Lord Alg. Alg. That's how I pronounce it. Yeah, Alg.
Hmm.
So the lyrics of Patti LaBelle's song "Yo Mister" revolve around a troubled young girl named Cara, and no, not Alessia Cara. There's a different Cara. So Cara and her strained relationship with her father. The singer of the song is trying to make Cara's father realize the gravity of the situation and the dire need for his involvement in her life. Throughout the song, LaBelle emphasizes the importance of parental love and guidance, reiterating the fact that everything that the father taught Cara is of no use if she is alone and without proper direction. The song begins with the singer asking the father how his daughter is doing, remarking that one should always be aware of their children's well being. She then goes on to describe how Cara's life has taken a wrong turn, and though she tried to advise her, Kara ignored her and continued down a self-destructive path of addiction and recklessness. Kara's father caught her for the first time and put her on the street, but according to Kara, she was only 17. LaBelle's lyrics reveal that Kara's problems stem from her association with the wrong crowd and her use of drugs as a means of escape. Kara's father believes that she has turned out the way she has because of her mother, and in a fit of anger, he beat her down and threw her out of his life. The song ends with LaBelle once again urging the father to forgive Kara and offer him guidance to help his daughter through her struggles. Overall, Yo Mister is a poignant reminder of the importance of parental love and the consequences of a lack thereof in a child's life. So, very dark message, if you ask me. Um, Very dark message, but also very important because a lot of these people, a lot of these parents, and a lot of these, because you know a lot of these parents nowadays they let their kids do whatever they want, and
Hmm.
that can lead to dangerous, harmful situations. Like I'm not gonna mention no names, but for example, my ex friend that my my ex friend that I used to be friends with,
Hmm.
like the path that she took was not the right path. Like, and also because trigger warning to anyone who's sensitive to the topic of cyber stalking. She cyber stalked several people online.
Mm.
Yeah, she cyber stalked several people online. My friend, my friends knew about this too, especially one of my friends who used to be best friends with her way back in middle school, and she knows all about how her ex friend cyber stalk cyber stalk these people, also which includes children too. So and her young underage children, mind you, and her mother, like the person who was cyber stalking these people, the mother was totally fine about it. Like she sees no problem with her daughter cyber stalking these victims.
Right.
Yeah. So this song reflects on how you should be aware of your children, of what your children are up to. You have to be a much better structured parent to make sure your kids are in check, because if they're not, all hell will break loose,
Right.
and that is not a good feeling.
I agree.
Like that creates a lot of eerie, uneasy emotions within you, not just in you, but also in your child, because again, Kara is 17. She's still an underage kid. She's not 18 yet, and even people at age 18 are still vulnerable to the harsh realities of life.
I agree.
So this whole song is like a great message. Like it's dark but yet poignant. So this is a really great song by Patti LaBelle, and great writing by Prince. So this is a great song, Yo Mister.
Yeah, this is another great song too. Definitely like the message. Uh, too. Um, yeah, it's definitely a dark message, but yeah, at the same time too. Honestly, some of these parents today they need to listen to this song. That's
Right.
all I gotta say about that. So definitely a great song right here.
Yeah. Track five is I Gotta Like That. This one is this one right here is straight. Like it's another, like, club ish new jack swing song. Um, love the production. Like it's very danceable. So it's one of those songs that you could dance to. So
Right.
this is so this song is straight. Hey, I like it.
This is a good song.
Yeah,
I enjoyed it. Dance song. Definitely enjoy it. I could listen to it.
right. Um, track track six. Yeah, track six is love. Yeah, Love 89. This one is also a good song right here. This one reflects the story of Sally. There you go. I had to restart because
Yeah,
ads.
for sure.
Sonic hits in their ass. So, Love 89 depicts the story of Sally, a woman who comes to church dressed in revealing clothing and high heels. She is judged, and ridiculed by the churchgoers who perceive her as a sinner with no place in the house of God. Reverend James then begins to preach about the Bible and rock and roll music, condemning those who engage in those activities. However, the message of the song becomes clearer when Sally lights a candle for Mary and it takes a seat by the wall. Despite her initial appearance, she is seeking refuge in the church and acknowledging her faith. The lyrics emphasizes the importance of acceptance and love for all individuals, regardless of their perceived background. So, what this song really means, so in a nutshell, is don't judge a book by its cover. It's, and you know how these overtly sensitive Catholic people, where if you dress in like revealing clothing, that means you're a slut. That means you're a
Right.
that means you're a slut or a whore, which
Right.
that's not true. Like just because you wear revealing clothing does not automatically make you a slut.
Right.
And that's the thing about a lot of these people. They tend to they tend to pass judgment on people that don't deserve it. Like
Right.
picture this, like if this was like okay, if uh, America went if America went back to those to the segregation era where the blacks are separated from the whites, how would you how what kind of reaction would you get if we accidentally stumble inside a white church?
If we stumble aside, if we a white church,
Yeah, like if America regressed back to the segregation days, like if the world we live in was alternate,
right,
and if we and if we go back to those days of segregation where the blacks were separated from the whites, where the blacks had their own school, the whites had their own school, and
right.
if we accidentally stumble upon a white dominated church, how would you react if you accidentally, or how would they react if you accidentally stumbled upon the white dominated church?
I mean, honestly, if you want my honest opinion, I mean, I wouldn't. I wouldn't mind. I mean, it's one of those things. So it's like if I stumble into a white church, if we were like segregated and stuff like that, then I mean, I wouldn't. For me personally, like I would have looked past it. I mean, you know, I mean, look at like you have like a bunch of. All right, so I'm gonna give you an example. So Sidney Poitier, who's a who was an actor, and he changed the game of Hollywood. Like he was the first black actor to win best actor Oscar, and then not to mention he changed the whole game of like interracial marriage, interracial relationships and stuff like that in movies.
Right.
It's like, well, I'll look past it. Like I wouldn't mind. You know what I'm saying? It's just one of those things. So it's like, well, if it was segregated, if we were segregated today, and if I stumble into a white church, okay, that's fine. Then I would stay. I mean, it's just one of those things. So it's like, I'm not gonna be like, oh well, this is all white church. I'm not. I'm leaving. You know what I mean? It's like, all right, well, I believe in give people like equal share and stuff like that. So that's just my opinion.
My thoughts on this is again, if I stumble upon a white dominated church, I wouldn't mind being in there as long as
Right.
they right, as long as they don't, treat like as long as they treat me like an actual person and not
It that too.
and not just
Yeah, you're
on the
right.
color of my skin.
Right. That too.
Yeah, because skin color doesn't matter. What matters is treating people like they're human. And
Exactly.
a lot of these people out here don't even do that. Like, well, not all people, but just certain people out here don't do that. Don't abide to that rule.
Hmm.
And I know the law of the U.S. is not perfect, but if I ever saw someone treat some minorities like that, I would feel some type of way if someone treats them in a way that they should not be treated.
Hmm.
And this is not just for minorities, because a lot of white people also get discriminated too. White people are just just as human as the rest of us.
Right.
Whether you're whether, whether you're Hispanic, French, Spanish, Portuguese, Japanese, everyone's everyone's human. Everyone's human. Everyone's the same at the end of the day.
Hmm.
Whether you like it or whether you realize it or not. So this is another cool song. Love the message in the song. Again, very serious, like a very serious message about not don't judge a book by its cover, and don't let people's prejudice get you down. So this is a pretty cool song. Love 89.
Right.
What do you think of the song?
This is a very good song. Um, Very good song. I enjoyed it. Um, I'm not gonna say it's like my least favorite song, but at the same time too, like it's it's a song that I could bump to
Right,
again.
right. It also has that like that. The production also has that funkier funk. Like it's very funky too.
Right. I agree.
Funky new jazz swing ish type production. So yeah, it's a song that you could like rock your body to.
Right.
So
Right.
um, track 7 is "Still in Love." Um, this a this another cool song here, and this one expressed the depth and intensity of the singer's love for a partner. The song begins with the singer acknowledging that words cannot fully express the extent of her love. She assures her partner that they won't find love deeper than hearts in any heart, than hers in any heart. The following verses echoes the sentiment and reiterate the singer's willingness to do anything for her partner. The chorus explores the idea of a competition between the singer's partner and anyone else who claims to love her more, even if her partner claims to love her more than anyone else ever has. The singer declares that she will still love him more. She promised to reciprocate every gesture of love that he makes and to give him even more love in return. The last repetition of the chorus emphasizes that the singer's love is unmatched and it always will be. Overall, the song is a powerful statement of unconditional love and devotion. Rather than focusing on possessiveness and jealousy, the singer acknowledges that her partner may love others without diminishing her love for him. The lyrics convey a sense of security and trust in the relationship, and the singer's vow to always love her partner more underscores her commitment to the bond. And that's the thing, and that's the thing that we need more. Like relationships, people in relationships that are actually healthy and not based around possessiveness and jealousy, which certain relationships, certain relationships a lot of them fail because of that. If you focus on toxic feelings like jealousy, possessiveness, violence, abuse, then your relationship is just shit. It's just shit. I'm sorry. Like it's your relationship will be crap if you focus on those toxic emotions. So I love how Patti LaBelle focuses more on the healthier side of love, and not focusing on the more toxic side of love, because love can be love's a very complex emotion. It can make you pleasurable. It can make you feel euphoric, happy. It can make you feel adventurous. Yeah, it can also make you feel very vulnerable. Um, even to the point of with extreme emotions like abuse and possessiveness. So, but I'm glad that Patti LaBelle stuck to the more lighthearted side of love. So this is a cool song. Still in Love.
This is a pretty good song. Um, like the lyrics, like the beat and stuff like that too. So I like it. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, like her vocals are what, like her vocals to me are the best part of the album. Her vocals are the best
Yeah,
part.
I
It's
agree.
the best part.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is like Patti LaBelle's foray into like New Jack Swing air into that New Jack Swing territory. And you could tell by tracks like Yo Mister, um, Love 89, um, I got it like that. Like that was when that's her foray into like the more New Jack Swing era, similar to how in the '90s Barry White went that era too.
Mm,
Yeah, Barry.
very white. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, Barry White, Tiffany, Debbie Gibson. She went into that New Jack Swing era on her Body Mind Soul album
Right.
back in the '90s. That was when she went more like she wanted to go for like that more adult edge to it, adult edge, similar to how Christina Aguilera did with her album Stripped. So that was when she was going for like a more adult edge to get away from that kid friendly teen pop, that kid friendly teen pop image that she showcased on her two albums, uh, Out of
Y-
Blue and Electric Youth.
Yeah. I mean, it's nothing wrong with like changing up a little bit. You know what I'm saying, to appease the general audience. You know what I'm saying, old, new audience and stuff like that too. Nothing wrong with it, but I mean, at the same time too, as long as you have like the sound and stuff like that,
Yeah,
then yeah, you good.
yeah. She went like Debbie Gibson, like she went for a more like R&B edge to it with that album. Yeah,
Right.
yeah, but she got the voice for it because she's a great singer, a great
I
singer.
agree.
So she got the voice for R&B.
Agreed.
Yeah, her over Taylor Swift any day. Debbie Gibson. Um, so track 8 is I'm Scared of You. This one right here is pretty good. Where this one right here is a solid song where Patti LaBelle is singing about my love waits for you. There's nothing I can do, so I'm holding back, afraid of what I can't save it all. Save it all. This love I know, I'm saving it. You've got to keep. I'm saving it. Your love to me, a sentimental love tonight to me. Every time it is when you love somebody, no tears, no sign, only makes it much harder to go on. Just take good care and remember when you're feeling alone, you'll be in my heart. always on my mind. Are these the right lyrics? Hold on. Let me go somewhere because I don't these are the right lyrics. Hold up.
All right.
Yeah, Sonic hits. Sometimes sometimes they don't have the most accurate lyrics. Sometimes. All right, genius. Thank you, genius. Oh, I was always the one so together. Now look at me here with you falling apart. There's nothing that I can hide. All I'm feeling inside you can see. I've always been in control. Now look what you've done to me. Ooh, I'm scared of you, baby. I'm scared of you, baby. Afraid of the way you make me feel. Afraid to believe your love is real. I'm scared of you, baby. I'm begging you not to come. Don't you dare come any closer to me, because if you do, I swear I'll go out of my mind. You got me trembling, almost surrendering with every move you make. One little touch from you, and see how my hands begin to shake.
Yeah.
So yeah, pretty much it's all about how it's her insecurities towards the person that he loves pretty much.
Sure.
So yeah. So it's about so pretty much it's about her insecurities of falling in love with a man.
This is a pretty good song.
Yeah. So yeah, cool song. I'm scared of you.
Yeah, this is a pretty good cool song right here. She definitely did a thing. I enjoyed it.
All right. Track nine is can't bring me down. This one right here is also a good song right here. This one similar to track two, which is I can't complain. This one is all about being resilient to being resilient and not let anything get you down, even especially when it comes to a failed relationship. And it's a message of hope and perseverance. It reminds us that no matter how difficult life can be, we have the power within ourselves to rise above it and keep moving forward. The lyrics are a message of empowerment and encourage the listener to find strength within themselves to overcome any obstacles. It is a declaration that no matter what challenges we come their way, they'll come too far and reach a higher ground in their life to let anyone anything bring them down. So this is a a pretty cool song. Like the message, like again, similar to I Can't Complain. The message is simple, but it's very concise. Like it's very concise because you understood we understand what Patti Labelle is going through, and you always need to stay resilient in the eyes of danger, and also when it comes to failed relationships. Like there's plenty of fish in the sea, so there's no point in becoming very depressed when your previous love, but your previous lover um never if your previous lover didn't make you happy. So it's a pretty cool song. This very it's very relatable to anyone who's been in like that field where the relationship might not work, but they're still optimistic to trying out new things, especially when it comes to finding actual good relationships in life. So it's a cool song. Um, can't bring me down.
This was a pretty cool song. I enjoyed it. Love the lyrics, love the beat, love the production. I like it.
All right. So almost done. So track 10 is Need Little Faith. This one right here, this one is where she went into a more gospel gospel side. And knowing Patti LaBelle, she's her vocals are fit fit very well for the type of songs like those gospel soul songs that she's known for, and very great singer, very great singer. The lyrics speak to the struggle of letting go and trust someone again after experiencing heartbreak. So pretty much, it's a heartbreak song, and it's one of hope and perseverance in the face of heartbreak, emphasizing the importance of holding on to love and having faith in both oneself and in others. The lyrics suggest that choosing to be strong and have faith is a decision that we make, that we each make for ourselves, and that love is worth taking risks for. The song ends with a call for a little bit of faith from both singer and the listener, stating that together they can overcome any, any obstacles. The song acknowledges the pain that both the singer and the listener have likely experienced in their lives, but encourages holding on and having a little faith in order to see things through. The hope is to find that special someone who sees all that we can be and is willing to take a chance on love. So this is a pretty cool song. Love the message, and where it's relatable to anyone who's been through heartbreak, and you have to have a little faith in yourself so that you can find someone who is noteworthy, much more trustworthy than the original partner. So it's a cool song. Um, I need a little faith.
This is a pretty cool song right here. It is gospel like. Um, definitely, she definitely did a thing on this one. I enjoyed it.
All right, and then last track is I Can Fly. Um, this no, not R. Kelly's. I can fly. I'm talking about Patti LaBelle's I Can Fly. Yeah, they get pretty confused. Um, I Can Fly by Patti LaBelle. Thank you. Lyrics. So here's the lyrics to I Can Fly. Someone has got me on a cloud so high, spreading my wing, taking off at the speed of light. I found love's elevator to the sky. Ever since he's come into my life, I've learned to fly so high. When I tell the world I can fly without a care, I can fly so high, my. Ever since he's come into my life, temptation is running all around me. He said, "Never mind, forgetting about really possessions. Leave them behind. Give me time to take a look inside." Then he opened the outside world and showed me how to fly so high. When I tell the world I can fly without a fear, I can fly so high, my. Ever since he come into my life, songs meeting. Well, well, pretty much. I'm trying to find the meaning of the song, but based on based on the lyrics, based on those lyrics, pretty much it's all about being optimistic. Optimism. Look on the bright side of things, and don't let and also don't let the negative emotions bring you down. So this is a pretty good way a pretty good way to end out the album. I Can Fly, and not R. Kelly's song.
This was okay, an okay way to end off the album.
Yeah,
Um, it was just okay. It wasn't
it wasn't
nothing
like
major.
groundbreaking or innovative. It was
Right.
just like eh, solid, like
Yeah.
solid. I wish they ended it off with okay. I wish they ended it off with Needle of Faith
That yeah, that I would have
or
liked that even
or
better.
Can't Bring Me Down, because I feel like I Can Fly. Like if they change the sequencing, of the album, make I Can Fly track track 9,
Right.
Bring Me Down track 10, and track 11 will be Needle of Faith.
Right.
Yeah, Needle of Faith would have been a great way to end out the album.
Yeah. I
But
agree.
this was but I Can Fly, that's a pretty okay, excuse me, an okay way to end the album. So, but if I changed the sequence, um, I Can Fly would have been track 9, track 10 would have been Can't Bring Me Down, and track 11 would have been Needle of Faith. I think Needle of Faith would have ended off the album in a strong note.
Yeah, I could agree with that.
Yeah, but still, but but still a cool song though. Like it's okay. It's not like groundbreaking. It's not terrible because again, I feel
Exactly.
like Patti Labelle's vocals like saved it. Like it make, makes up for it.
Exactly.
Right. And so that's the whole album. So overall, Be Yourself is a pretty good album. I'll admit that the album does have its flaws. Like it's not a perfect album, but by any means. And because one of the small critiques I have about the album is but when it comes to the like the comes to the last three songs, track 9 to track 11,
Hmm.
I think with that but those three songs, I could have definitely switch up the sequencing where track
Same.
track 9 could have been I Can Fly, and Needle of Faith. Well, you can't bring me down would have been track 10, and Needle of Faith would have been track 11. Because like I said, Needle of Faith would have ended the album on a much stronger note.
It just felt like the last track, it felt too anticlimactic, if you ask me. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah. Think of like those. Think of like those animes in the '90s where like you know how the how animes tend to end, where you may think it's a true ending, but it's really not.
Right.
Yeah, that's how I feel about how the album ended it. Like it felt like how it felt incomplete.
It did.
Same
I'm I
like
like
not terrible because again it's Patti LaBelle,
right.
but and Patti LaBelle, like she showed her vocals off of this album. Like she's a very great singer.
I
one
agree.
one of the best singers of all time. I put her in
Yeah.
that, I put her in that same category with a Whitney, your Richard Whitney's, Tina Turner's, Mariah's, Mary,
Yeah.
um, Taylor Dane, like those legends. Sade as well, and Glass Knight. So she belongs.
Right.
And Aretha Franklin, Angela Angela Winbush, um,
Yes, definitely Angela Whitbush.
I, Phyllis Hyman. Like she belongs in those brackets.
Right.
But the album felt like a '90s anime where it felt rushed. If you ask me, like the ending felt anticlimactic, like you said, and it's one of those like typical animes where, oh, that's not the real ending. You got to read, you got to read the comic or the manga to
Exactly.
find the true ending, and that's one of my biggest pet peeves about anime, where they whether it's like a whether it's 13 episodes or 26 episodes, or it was like a 52 episode anime, um,
Right.
a la Soul Eater, where
Hmm.
where love I love Soul Eater, but I'll admit, as a Soul Eater fan, I do admit that the anime did end it off on a very anti anticlimactic note, and
Right.
not getting into any spoilers, but the way I did not like how the anime ended it off. Like it just felt incomplete. Like there's
Yeah.
more to the story, like there's more to the story than meets the eye,
Exactly.
and that's how I feel about Be Yourself. Like it's a good album. It's a great album, like a good album, but but I would have changed the sequencing. Like track 9 would have been I Can Fly, track 10 would have been Can't Bring Me Down, and track 11 would have been Need Little Faith. Because I think Need Little Faith, if that was the last track of the album, then the album would have ended off on a slightly slightly more stronger note.
Yeah. Um, I
So
agree. Yeah, I agree too. Like it it was just to me it was just too it was that yeah, it was anticlimactic. It had I like the anime metaphor and stuff like that. It was just I'm like, that's it?
like I wanted more.
Right. It's
like
like, okay,
like
maybe one or two more songs,
yeah,
right.
like I just wanted more. I just wanted more because like my favorite songs of the album are, if you ask me to, Be Yourself, Yo Mister, Love 89, I got it like that, Still in Love, like those songs are great, but I just wanted more. Like that's how you ended up. That's how we end off the album. That's like going to a movie. It's like you're so hyped up, but but when that ending hit, it it, it just like that's it. Wait,
Exactly.
where's the ending? Like where is it? We we
It's
we can't. We don't know what the true ending is. So is this like, oh, it's one of those endings where it's like up up to your interpretation.
yeah,
It's like up to your interpretation, which that's not a bad thing because some movies do it well. Like some movies do it well.
right. They do it well.
Some movies do it well. Some movies don't do it well. It depends on your experience of watching a film, where you may think where it's up to your interpretation, on how the film ended, and you could draw your own conclusions. But my conclusion to the album is I just wanted more of the
Right.
songs. have like 2 or 3 more songs, or also, but also I would go to my original critique. It just make Needle of Faith the last song, so it on a strong note, slightly more stronger note. So my whole rating on the album, it's gonna be like around, it's gonna be around the scale of it's a good, it's a 7.5 out of 10.
Will you give it?
7.5 out of 10.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like 7.5 out of 10, because again, like I feel, or 7.5, but that's close to an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10, but I'll give it 7.5 out of 10, because again, it's just the sequencing felt kind of off to me, felt
Right.
off, and where again, like, I just want to hear more songs where it just felt complete. And also, but also, I love the production. I love how Patti LaBelle went into that foray, into that New Jack Swing era, and it's not just her that went into that era. It's also other people that went into that era, like Prince. Prince did it with Diamonds and Pearls, back in 1992. No, 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 not no. That's Love Symbol. Diamonds and Pearls. That was in October 1st, 1991.
Right.
Yeah, Diamonds and Pearls. That was Prince's foray into like New Jack Swing. Um, Barry,
Yeah.
Barry White. Um, no, not oh, the man is back. So the man is back. That was his foray. That was his foray into New Jack Swing. Barry White. Um, Body Mind Soul by Debbie Gibson. She went that route too. Tiffany with her new Inside album. Um, yeah, Tiffany with her new Inside album from the 90s.
Oh yeah, Tiffany. Yeah.
Yeah, she went in that route too.
Yeah. Yeah, I
So
remember.
yeah, yeah, she went in that route too. So Patti LaBelle, and Patti LaBelle's not is not the only one. So because also Aretha Franklin went in that route. Aretha Franklin went in that route. That new jazz swing route too.
Right, I agree.
Yeah, Franklin with the what you see, what you see is what you sweat album.
Agreed.
And Diana Ross Diana Ross went that route too, with working overtime and the force behind the power. So pretty much everyone went. So pretty much everyone went in that New Jack Swing era. I think because it's like it's pretty much a trend. Like it's quite trendy, to be honest. But I love I love the production. I love Patti LaBelle's vocals. Like the strongest point of the album is Patti LaBelle's vocals. Like her vocals are very strong. They're very pierced. They're very like it's strong, pierced, and it's straight to the point. And you could definitely hear every emotion within her vocals, and that's why she's one of the best singers of all time, because she has a massive range. Like she can go from happy to operatic to sad and forlorn to adventurous and romantic. So she knows how to bring out those emotions within her vocals that not many today's vocalists can even do. And I'm not saying those names because it could be it's gonna be redundant. So that's so that's my final rating. My final rating for um Be Yourself is a 7.5, almost to an 8 out of 10.
You know what? I'm gonna give this album too a 7.5 as well too. And to be honest with you, the anticlimactic ending just pushed it way down. If it wasn't for that, there if it was a different sequence, then I would have gave it a higher rating. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna hold you. Patti LaBelle, she did a thing off this album. You know what I'm saying? But I would have just switched some songs around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
switch those songs
uh
around.
yeah, like the production was great. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Especially
very
for 198, especially for 1989.
yes,
And like I said, one of my favorite Patti LaBelle songs is "Stir It Up," which phenomenal song, one of her best songs of all time. You know what I'm saying? And this one, this album's good.
yeah. It's a
I
good
would have
it's a
switched
good
stuff
album.
up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, it's a good album, but it does have its flaws.
it does. I
Like
would have switched stuff around.
not like not like major flaws. Just like nitpicks.
Exactly.
It's not
Which
like those little nitpicks you have with albums. Like it's not like major. We're not talking about um Notorious K.I.M. bad, you know,
right, exactly,
or Blue Lip or Blue Lips bad. Where
exactly.
yeah, Schoolboy Q.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
Blue, yeah. What? Yeah, that review that Reg and Try did. That's one of the funniest reviews. But
yeah,
again, but again, they're honest. But people like it or not.
exactly. I agree.
Yeah, I mean, it just goes it just goes to show you that when I did the Blue List album, just because everyone likes that album doesn't mean they're not gonna they're not gonna like it. Or or let me say it's like just because everyone likes it, love the album, saying it's one of the greatest albums of all time, doesn't mean that they're gonna have that same feeling.
Exactly. I agree. 110%.
Right. So yeah, Be Yourself. The album marked Labelle's foray into new jazz swing because in '91 she dropped her Burning album, her album Burning, which
Right.
which was released on October 1st, 1991.
Hmm.
That's where she showed off that new jazz swing formula.
Right.
All right, so we got that out the way. Now we're gonna do Sybil. And Sybil, and we're gonna do her third album, Doing It Now, and this album came out in March 9th, 1993 on the label Next Plateau, and the singles of the album are "You're the Love of My Life" and "The Love I Lost." Um, Sybil Her name is Sybil Lynch, but she's monotonously known as Sybil. She's an American R&B and pop singer who was born in Patterson, New Jersey, in the U.S. in on June 2nd, 1963. She is age 61. R&B soul pop. She's an R&B soul pop, new jazz swing and house artist, and she's the cousin of former En Vogue singer Maxine Jones.
Wait, say that one more time.
Um, Sybil, she's the cousin of former En Vogue singer Maxine Jones.
Really?
Yep,
I did not know that.
yep, that's her cousin. So, yeah, Maxine Jones. Yeah, that's her cousin
Oh wow, I
from
did not know that.
Maxine Jones from En Vogue. That's her cousin.
That's interesting.
Yep. So so I'm gonna go to Sybil's album. Yeah, and she's known for she's known for that her cover version of Dionne Warwick's song "Don't Make Me Over," which
Oh wow,
but gained her popularity too.
wow.
Yep. So this is the album cover for "Doing It Now."
Oh yeah, yep. I saw that album cover.
Yeah,
Nice, nice album cover.
very like striking pose.
Exactly. Like, love it.
Yep. This one has 13 songs, and we're gonna start with track one is "You're the Love of My Life" remix. This one right here, this how I love this song so much. Like this one is the lyrics to Sybil's "You're the Love of My Life" express a deep and profound love for the person who is at the center of the singer's existence. The song is an unabashed celebration of this love, and the lyrics convey a sense of gratitude for the existence of this person. The first verse and chorus of the song speak to the centrality of this person in the singer's life, stating that they are the reason that she lives and giving baby. The second verse and chorus go on to describe the transformative power of the relationship, suggesting that the person at the center of the song has saved the singer's life and given new meaning. The final verse and the chorus of the song are an expression of the firm commitment that the singer has to this person, and a declaration that she will continue to give to them as long as she lives. The song is a moving and powerful tribute to the importance of love in our lives, and a reminder that is the most important thing in the world. Overall, "You're the Love of My Life" is a deeply emotional and moving song that speaks to the power of love in our lives. It is a song that has long been a favorite of romantic couples around the world, and it's easy to see why. The lyrics are powerful and heartfelt, and the melody is beautiful and haunting. It is a song that will continue to resonate with people for many years to come. Um, love this song. I love the energy. I love lighthearted vibe the song gives off. Totally adore Sybil's vocals, like the very strong, like the very strong and powerful and on point with the new jazz swing as production. So this is a very great way to start the album. You're the love of my life.
This was good. Um, not really to me, in my honest opinion, not really groundbreaking, but this was a pretty good song right here.
Definitely. Track two is we. We we is another good song where this one reflects on how we should come together as people to make a difference in life, where we have to make a change, where to make things right, and it's all about it's all about making a change in life and starting it all starts with us as people and looking at situations in a much more brighter light. So this is a very great song. We
Um, yeah, this is a pretty good song right here. Love the lyrics, love the beat. I like it.
all right. Track three is "Oh How I Love You." This right here is a pretty good song. It's all about Sybil declaring her love to her lover. So pretty much this is a love song about the declaration of you know of saying I love you to your lover pretty much. So nothing too big, but this is still a good song. Like it.
What track are we on?
Um. Oh. Oh. How I love you. I said that the song's about Sybil's declaration of love to her lover. Like nothing too big, but it's still a very good song though.
Yeah, I agree. Nothing too major, nothing really to brag about. This
Yeah,
was a pretty decent song, not really groundbreaking.
right. Track four is Take Me Back. Take Me Back is a very great. Take Me Back. That's also a very great song. Um, I just love the that laid back R and B um R&B, quiet storm, new jack swing feel to the whole production, and I love the lyrics where well I don't think they have no lyrics to the song.
This was decent.
Yeah, take me back. So pretty much
Yeah,
the whole song is about something went wrong in a relationship, and she's saying like take me back, um
right.
take me back, take me back. So I'm pretty sure it's implied that something went wrong in that relationship, and I think it's about finding closure. No, finding that reassurance and closure within that relationship.
Kind of reminds me of Frank Stallone's version of "Take Me Back." That um, not well. I don't know if it's like related or anything like that, but Frank Stallone, Sylvester Stallone's brother, did a song called "Take Me Back," and that was good. This one, it was man, it was pretty good. I will say that. Keyword emphasis on pretty and then good.
Right.
So I
Can't but
kind of enjoyed it.
I can't find any lyrics to the lyrics to the song. It's crazy.
Right.
I can't find any lyrics. But I can't find any lyrics to the song. But
Yeah.
what I got from it is just what happened. Like something had happened in that relationship that may have sort of failed, and it's all about reassurance and
Uh
things.
huh.
Yeah,
Right.
but so yeah, so it's pretty a pretty cool song. I love the production of it though, like very quiet storm esque R&B esque.
Right. I agree
Yeah,
110%.
yeah. But track 5 though is my favorite. Let It Rain. This is my favorite track of the album, and I just love and I love I just love the whole lyrics where she repeats the phrase "Let it let it rain, let it rain." I'm gonna let it rain. Tell me if you let it rain. I'm gonna let it rain. Like just very very great song. Love the production. Like this is my favorite song on the album, and Sybil's vocals were just great. So this is my favorite song, "Let It Rain."
This is a good song right here. I definitely enjoy this song. Love the lyrics, love the vocals. She did a thing on this one.
Right. Track 6 is "Breathe a Prayer." This right here is a very great song right here. Um, "Breathe a Prayer." I don't really I never really write notes down for this one because again I can't find no lyrics to the song, and I don't think these websites can like bring up lyrics to the song. Hold on, let me find it. Meaning. So pretty much, well, but pretty much, what I got from the song is about finding hope, finding resilience, but then when your relationship but things are not but things are not working out for you, y'all had to find hope, within within the darkness, pretty much, and that's why and that's the whole song's about. It's about finding hope, finding perseverance, and finding resilience in the darkness, in the dark, and um, and always making sure to have a positive outlook on life. If you don't, then you can't get to where you are. So that's what got out of the song. Be the prayer. Like very great song. Love the lyrics. I love the production. Love the vocals off from Sybil. So this is a pretty good song. Love it. Breathe a prayer.
Um, this was good. This was pretty good. She definitely did a thing on this one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I enjoyed it for what it was.
All right. Track 7 is when it's gone away. Um, and yeah, they really have no lyrics to her songs. It's crazy. When it's gone away. I'm looking for the lyrics.
Take your time, bro.
All right. They're not giving me nothing. You know what? Bump, bump it. Well, they don't got the lyrics for it, which is stupid. But when it's gone away, this one right here is a very great song. I love the funky production off of it. Very funky, very danceable. There's a song. This is a song that you can dance to. I love it when it's gone away, but it also has a like a heartfelt message to it too. So very great song.
With that.
Love it.
Yeah, this was good. Definitely good message. Lyrics is good. I like it.
Yeah. Now track 8 is the love I lost. Very great song, and finally they got the meaning for it. Okay, so Sybil's song, the love I lost, is a poignant narrative about the loss of true love, despite the couple's best efforts. In the opening verse, Sybil laments how sweet and complete the love she lost was. She expresses that she will never be able to find that type of love again. She then sings about how she had invested so much into the relationship that has failed, but building her whole world around the person, hoping that together they can make it through any hurdle. However, something went wrong, and they could not get along. Sybil is left in misery and pain. In the second verse, Sybil reveals the extent of her hurt, stating that she cannot remember anything but the good times she shared with her ex. She is lonely, sad, and feels like her life is dead without her former partner. They have gone their separate ways, and, and it hurts her deeply that they had to say goodbye. The chorus reinforces the idea that the love Sybil lost was a sweet and complete love that she will never find again. In summary, the Love I Lost by Sybil is a song about the pain and heartbreak caused by the loss of true love, despite one's best efforts. Sybil reflects on a relationship that has held so much promise but ultimately fell apart. The song beautifully captures the struggles, pain, and loss that often accompany romantic love. So this is a very great song. Love the production. I love the message, like very heartfelt message that's really relatable to anyone who's been in that type of situation. I love Sybil's vocals. There's another single off the album. So this is a very great song. The Love I Lost.
This was a very decent song right here. Definitely did a thing on this one. I like it.
All right. All right. Track 9 is Now or Never. This one right here is pretty solid. This one I love the production of it. This one is more of like a slow jam song. So this one is pretty solid. Now or Never.
This was decent.
Yeah.
This was pretty decent. That's pretty much all I gotta say about it.
Right. Track 10 is Guarantee of Love. This one is also a pretty good song, and and what it means by Guar- Guarantee of love. I can't find no. That's the thing about this album. Like no one, I can't even find no lyrics. Like what the heck? But you know, whatever. Like so, pretty much, guarantee of love is pretty. I love the whole song, all the album. I love the production off of it. This one is where she went into her more house bag. Like it's very house influenced. Still has that pop, new jazz swing feel to it. Kind of like funky house, and a bit of electronic too. Um, so pretty much this one talks about questioning relationships and questioning the guarantee of love pretty much like that the whole song's about like the guarantee of love and understanding and questioning your relationship with someone that you love or claim that you love. So it's a pretty good song. Guarantee of love.
This was pretty good. This was a pretty good song. Love the production. She definitely did a thing off this song. I like it.
Yeah. All right. Track 11 is what a difference a day makes. Love this love this song right here. This one is also has that new jazz swing production to it, and I love the whole song where she sings about what a difference a day makes, and the difference is you. So pretty much she's saying that she's happy that she's content with the lover that she has in her life, and and that he and that he changed her and that he changed her life for the better, and where she's and that's why and that's by how she's saying what a difference a day makes. So she's saying saying that she's happy that the love of her life changed her life for the better, and and she's content with him. So it's a very great song. Love the production. I love the liveliness of it, and I love the lyrics and the vocals. So it's a very great song. What a difference a day makes.
This is a good song. I agree on everything you said. The lyrics, the vocals, the production. I like it.
All right. Now, track 12 is Love Love's Calling. Um, Very great song right here. This one talks about the overflow with passion and the beckoning of someone's affection. Throughout the song, love is portrayed as a force that's not easily ignored. The chorus, "Love's calling, I'm falling," creates a sense of urgency as the singer implores the object of her affection to take action before it's too late. The lyrics in the first verse, "You're not that shy, so tell me the reason why you hesitate. Don't wait too late. I might not be there," emphasizes the importance of not waiting around and missing out on an opportunity for love. In the second verse, Sybil goes on to describe the power of love's call as she sings, "Love's calling, calling you to me. I'm falling for you hopelessly. Love's calling, can you hear my cry? I'm falling. Don't want to say goodbye." The singer expresses her strong desire for the object of her affection to respond to her call, as she fears that unrequited love may end up being the outcome. In summary, Sybil's Love's Calling is a heartfelt call for someone's love. It is a song of urgency and passion that implores the object of the singer's affection to respond before it's too late. Very great song. Love the production. I I love Sybil's vocals. Like she did her thing on here. So it's a great song. Love's Calling. And fun fact, this song, Love's Calling. Stop.
This is a good song right here. Definitely love the production, love the lyrics. I like it. It's a pretty good song.
Yep. And this song was also featured on Sybil's second album, simply titled Sybil.
Oh wow.
Yeah. All right. The last track. Track 13 is Back Together Again. Um, very nice way to very nice way to end out the album. Back Together Again is a song about back together, self explanatory. Sybil and her lover are back together again after which is implied that they made amends within their relationship, and now they're back together being lovers again. So this is a very great a very great track. I love the positive vibe the song the song gives off. So it's a very great song. Very nice way to end the album. Back together again.
This is a pretty good way to end off the album. Um, she definitely did a thing off this song. I like it.
All right, and that's it. And that's it. The end of the album. So overall, Sybil's doing it now. This is a very great album. I would say that it's slightly better than slightly better than Be Yourself, which which nothing against Be Yourself, but I think my main issue with Be Yourself, but the last sequencing, but with this one, I feel like the sequencing of this album is much better because it went from point A to point B and then point C. Like it went straight to the point. There's no there's no like filler of this album. Some songs might seem a bit f- fillery-ish. Like Now or Never. Like it's a cool song, but I won't. But if you're a diehard Sybil fan, I, I won't think that this out that song would be like a huge repeat. But I love songs like "We," "Let It Rain," "You're the Love of My Life." I love the song "When It's Gonna when It's Gone Away," where that song dealt with a very heartfelt message about what would happen if love went away, and that could also lead to like a lot of tragic circumstances if love ever was subtracted from relationships. So I love so it's nothing ground like this whole album like it's nothing groundbreaking. It's not innovative, but what it does well is get the job done. Like it's very. I love. I love the production. I love the messages that the album says about love, being falling in love with someone else, or dealing with heartbreak, or dealing with like troubles within relationships. And I love Sybil's vocals, and she's a very great singer, a very great vocalist. So this album, I'm gonna give it a slight higher score than Be Yourself. It's gonna be around um an eight an 8 point an 8 out of 10. Like it's a very great it's a very great album for anyone who loves R&B, Quiet Storm, New Jack Swing, and house music. So this is a very great, a very great album. 8 out of 10.
Um, I give this one 7.5. Just about the same. You know what I'm saying? For me personally, it's like it's not really much groundbreaking. It's not really a groundbreaking album, you know what I'm saying? But it has some good songs to where you could still own, you know, it's still recommended to own in your collection if you're a Sybil fan.
Yeah,
Definitely like the production, and she definitely did a thing and stuff like that too. So I give it a 7.5 out of 10.
yeah. Or also the equivalent. You know what? Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna give it like four. I'm gonna give it like a 4.5. 4.5 out of five or 4 out of five. That's like
Oh,
the equivalent of that rating.
right.
So it's around like a 4 out of five or 4.5 out of 5 stars. So it's
Mhm.
not like like I said, it's not groundbreaking. Like you're not gonna get like a Janet Jackson Rhythm Nation or like a
Right.
Dangerous or Love Symbol or you're not getting those type of albums. But what you do get from Sybil's doing it now is that it's a very great album. It's a very great album for people who love hearing songs about love,
Hmm.
relationship, love, heartbreak, relationships and relationships and questioning your own self worth within a relationship with your partner, and also the insecurities and the anxieties that come with falling in love.
Right.
So yeah, this gets so it's around 4.5 yeah, 4.5 to 4.5 to 4.5 out of 5 stars. It's a very very great a very great album. Um, there's literally no bad songs on this album.
Right.
If
Exactly.
you ask me, like some songs are very good, like some songs are very like it ranges from great and then some are good. Like
Right.
it just ranges from like great to good. Same thing with Be Yourself. Like Be Yourself is ranges from great to good.
Right.
So they both get so equivalently they both get around like a 4 out of 5 or or a 4.5 out of 5 stars. Like both are very both are great are pretty great albums by talented R&B singers. Uh,
Hmm.
Sybil, I think she's highly underrated. No one gives her that much recognition.
Right.
So that's my rating. My final rating for the album.
Yeah. For sure.
All right. So let me see for next. You know what? I might push the next review to Sunday the 22nd. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, September 22nd. So um our next review would be on Mary Blige's sh- No More Drama um um LP, and but also like No More Drama and then Share My World.
Okay.
Yeah. And after Christmas December 29th, that's gonna be Alanis Morissette's Jagged Little Pill.
Okay.
All right, and then January. Let me see what I got up in January. Oh, it's the review for Bluey, the cartoon Bluey.
Okay.
Yeah, so we still got time. Well, I still need to watch. I still need to watch more episodes on Bluey. So
Right.
yeah, I think I'm at the episode where they celebrate Christmas. Yeah.
Hmm.
Um, how far are you on that TV show?
Uh, I only watched like a couple episodes and stuff like that. I'm definitely gonna watch more.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's a very cute show for what it is.
Right.
Huh?
I agree.
Yeah. What do you think about Bluey and Bingo's relationship?
Pretty good. It's pretty solid.
Yeah. Yeah. I love how they act like real sibling. Well, they actually love each other. They don't really have that much argument. Well, sometimes they do argue, but not as much
Right.
compared to other siblings.
Right. Exactly.
Like not as much as other siblings. Like they don't argue as much as other siblings. Like they get into disagreements at times, but not but they do but what they do is like they do shake it off immediately.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Right.
and Bandit and Chili are one of the great are two of the best parents in cartoon.
Right.
Yeah, two of the best parents. It's
Hmm.
it's very refreshing because you don't get to see that much that well you don't get to see see parents being actual parents of their kids
Hmm.
in other cartoons. Like I think the best examples of great of good parents are
Right.
Stat Shock, Stat Shock with Virgil's dad Robert, very great, very great father. Um, Lois from A Toy by Ginger, very,
Right.
very, very great mother. That's a review coming up
Yeah.
future. As Toy by Ginger, I'll give that. I'll give that show as well deserved flowers. That's one of the most underrated Nickelodeon shows of all time. No one talks about that show, and it's sad.
Exactly.
Uh, As Told by Ginger, um,
Hmm.
Lois, one of the best one
Oh,
of the
oh.
best mothers of all time. Lois. I said Robert from Stat Shock. Um, little bit Francine's dad, Oliver from Arthur.
Oh, Francine from Arthur.
Yeah, Arthur.
Oh wow.
Yeah, her dad from Arthur. He's one of the best dads too.
Right.
Yeah, a lot better. Unpopular opinion. He's a lot better than Arthur Reed's parents. I'm
Oh
sorry.
yeah.
He
I I could agree with that.
he's a lot better. He's a lot better than Arthur Reed's parents because
Right.
Arthur Reed's parents they they're good parents, but they also have a lot of flaws. Like
Right.
they tend to let
Hmm.
they spoil the W a lot, and it's not fun.
Right. True.
Like one of her worst moments was when you remember the episode where um Arthur was working on his model was working on his plane
Yeah.
and DW stupidly messed with his plane even though he told her not to touch it.
Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah, he told him not to touch it, and that
Right.
touch his sister
Right.
the arm. yeah, he punched her in the arm because you could see her holding her arm.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, which and that episode sparked a huge meme on the internet.
Right. Yeah, it really did.
Like it's it's crazy how one episode like right here this sparked a lot of memes.
Yep, I remember that one too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it just showed you that Arthur is Arthur is nice and sweet, but when he's mad, he gets mad.
Oh, easily. Yeah.
And this shows you that he has limits. And
Yeah.
DW, she's a very mixed character. She's very mixed. Like
Right.
some like her, some like her, but the majority don't really like her because she's like that. She's like that typical bratty younger sister
I agree.
that's
I agree
like
with
kind
that.
of nurse. Like she's basically the making of Arthur. You know,
Right.
um, Drake and Josh.
Yep.
Yeah,
I agree.
making for Drake and Josh, where she's a
Right.
bratty, devious younger sister
Yeah, you're right.
who 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 all she does is causes like mean pranks on her older her older brother and then her older and then her older stepbrother.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's who DW remind me of. Like she's the Megan of Arthur,
Mm-hmm.
except that compared to Megan, at least she shows a little bit more heart than
Right.
yeah. But but that episode was pretty crazy where Arthur like it's not shown, but it's the impact. It's the impact.
True.
Like how he said, where he says, "I told you not to touch it," and then
Mm-hmm.
the camera zooms on his hands, and punch his sister, and she fell to the ground holding her arm, crying.
Right. Right.
I mean, I'm not again. Okay, look, don't like. I know Arthur was wrong to hit his sister,
Mm-hmm.
but DW should know better than to mess with someone's stuff without.
That too.
Yeah, and that's the thing, and that's one of the things, and that's one of the main issues that people have with their character is that compared to Arthur, who does learn from his mistakes, DW like whenever she makes a mistake, like she'll learn from it, but at the same time she doesn't, and that's one of and that's one of the main drawbacks of her character is that she don't really face that much consequences for her actions compared to Arthur,
Right.
and that's and that caused and that caused a lot of people to turn away from her character. Is that she never faces like real repercussions from her actions. Like sometimes, like at times she does, but not all the times.
Exactly.
Compared to Arthur, and that's why I say like Oliver is a much better parent because whenever Francine and Catherine get to an argument, he breaks it up immediately.
Right.
Like he don't let the argument like go on for too long. Like
Exactly.
whenever he sees it, he'll call it out immediately and stop both of them
Mm-hmm.
and grounds them. That's why I say hot take. Oliver Fransky is a much better parent than Arthur Reed's parents.
Right.
Yeah, hot take. I don't care.
Exactly.
Like I mean, I don't condone violence against I don't condone violence, but um that was still like it was still shocking though. It was still shocking
Right. Right.
even though Arthur's known to push boundaries.
True.
Yeah, I mean hell, they had an episode about cancer for goodness sakes.
Yeah.
Cancer did an episode about like they did an episode about cancer, um, not 9/11.
Right.
So yeah, they do they tackle issues like Alzheimer disease and dyslexia. So they tackle
Right.
like real life issues. That's why that's why that show resonate with a lot of people because it's it doesn't talk down to his audience, and that's
I
what
agree.
I love about Arthur is that it never talks down to his audience at all.
Exactly.
Like compare like similar to rest in rest in peace to this guy Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood,
Right.
where that show for for a PBS Kids show that was also very groundbreaking too. How it tackled issues like uh, death, death, tragedy, politics, and even war on a
Exactly.
yeah. It goes to show you that kid, kid, kids are not stupid. Like kids are not stupid. Like they're not stupid to what happens in the real world.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's one of the things I kind of get irritated with is that a lot of shows tend to show kids like I know like some kids can be naive, but there are kids who are aware about the dangers of reality because there have been like 'cause back in the day there were child soldiers back in the day.
Right.
There
Exactly.
were like child soldiers. There were children who served in the military too
Right.
in wars and military. So they're not immune to the harsh like they're not immune to the harshness of reality. Yeah. So they're not they're so kids are not immune to the harsh realities of life.
Right.
Yeah. Yes. And yeah, think of episode or think of that special called Why Charlie Brown Why where where that whole short was about Linus befriending a young girl who was diagnosed with leukemia.
Hmm.
Yeah, why Charlie Brown why where that was about Linus befriending a young girl who had leukemia.
Right.
Excuse me. Right, yeah, right here.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the one where Linus befriended a young girl who had leukemia and that she got bullied because of it. And Linus called out that bully too, which was so
Yeah.
satisfying.
Yeah. I think I remember that.
Yeah. So I'm gonna end this off right here because we're at 2:14 minute two.
Right.
So I'm gonna see you. So this 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 been a great review of Patti Labelle's "Be Yourself" and Sybil's "Doing It Now."
Yes.
Um, very good albums, and they're very and they're also very great to listen to on repeat. So this is Richard Butler,
This Mike movies.
and I'll see you next live stream. Peace.
Peace.